All right, so this is my Google Classroom right here. Right here on the left is the name of the class. Anytime you need to go back to the home page, just go ahead and click the name of the class. Here in the center, you'll see your class code. So if you need to give it to a student, go ahead and click it and give them this code and they can go in. Now, most of our students are going to be pushed in, but if you get a new student and they haven't been pushed in, you can give them the code. And you can also do it manually by going to people. So over here where it says people at the top, you would just go to students, add in the email, and then they would be added to your course. Over here, you can also add a dual enrollment teacher. So for instance, you got 2 people teaching a class or doing a dual instruction, go ahead and add them here. I don't know why I said dual enrollment, but when you have 2 teachers. Over here, you can make announcements. So I can do a first day announcement like, hello, welcome to class. And then I can add my syllabus. Let's pretend this is my syllabus here. I can go to my drive and find a document. This is my syllabus, have it loaded, and then hit post. Now, where it says add, you can add all sorts of files. You can add pictures, videos, you can add links to other websites, you can add stuff from your Google Drive, you can add YouTube videos, and it's the same with assignments. So you have all these options. And what's cool about this, you can add multiple documents. So you can have 5 links to different websites, 5 different PDFs, 5 different videos. However, it does slow down the more stuff you put on there. And then you can do post it. If you're not ready to post, you can save it as a draft. Now, when you save things as drafts, it does leave it there, but you kind of have to click it to open it up again. So right over here, where it says saved announcements, kind of hidden. Go ahead and open it up and then post it when you're ready. You can also do, and it gives you a little warning telling you're posting immediately. You can also schedule it. So if I want to schedule it for Wednesday of next week, I can do that as well. The only thing is it's hard to do it for multiple classes. Sometimes it doesn't even let you do it. So I just post it the day of. So I could save it as a draft and just post it the day of. But I'm going to go ahead and post it for now. Now, it takes a little bit of time for it to get in the system, but there it is. Now, I clicked again, so it gave me the option to create another topic here. So I'm just going to cancel it. So there's this. The stream, which is what I'm on right here, this tab, it just shows everything that's going on in the class as it happens. However, the most current stuff is at the top. The most the stuff that happened a long time ago gets pushed down towards the bottom. So as things happen, things are popping up at the top. To do actual classwork, go ahead and click classwork, and then you can create topics now. I didn't know about this. This is new. And you can actually grade your assignments based on the topics you have them in. So in this case, I'm going to create a new topic. So I go to create, go to topic, type in Unit 3, banking. Go ahead and add it. And now I can create an assignment. So I can go to create, go to assignment. And it looks very similar to when you create an announcement. The difference is you have all these extra tools on the far right. Now, you have options. So for instance, if you have a document that you want them to complete, like for instance, you have a Google Doc that has a list of questions that they're just going to fill out, you can go to add, go to Google Drive, and you go to my drive. In my case, I can go ahead and go to my unit under management and finance, and I can add my document. Now, your document could be a Google Doc, could be a Google slide. In my case, it's actually a Google slide that I've turned it into kind of like a Google Doc. Now, if you have them do a worksheet on Google Docs, but you need them to look at a presentation or you need them to do a video, you would just add that video or add that presentation just right over here, and they would all go together. The item that you're going to have them actually complete for this assignment would be the one that you want to make an adjustment to. So for this one, this is the assignment that they're actually going to make adjustments to. They're actually going to type in. I would go to here, change it from students can view file to over here where it says make a copy for each student. That's going to make an individual copy for the students. I've never actually done the middle one, and I don't know if I ever want to. So I'll just leave it with that one. Make a copy for each student that they're going to complete and they're going to turn in. If you're going to do something very simple like an essay, you could just put the instructions for the essay here, and you could just create a Google Doc with the same instructions. So you would just put the title here at the top, you'd put the instructions here, and then you'd have it set up so that, once again, it's a make a copy for each student, and then the students would just write in their essay into that document, and then it actually will have a little thing in the top corner that says turn in, and it would just go right into the system. You'll be able to grade it. I'm going to delete it for now because this is the one I want them to do. Over here on the far right, you can select other classes. So if you have 3 of the same class, or if it's an assignment you just want to give to everybody, you can checkbox all the classes that are going to get it. You can actually checkbox certain students. So if it's a special assignment just for one student, you can actually make it so that's just that one student would get it. Here you put your point values. I do simple values like 10. And then you definitely want to put a due date. So for instance, me, I'll do it for next week on the 7th. I always try to give students a little bit extra time. And then speaking of time, you can make it due in the morning or make it due in the afternoon. It's up to you to decide what time you want to put in there. And then topic, I go ahead and select the topic I'm going to put it under. I'm going to put it under Unit 3. If I don't want it to be under any topic, I can just leave it at no topic, or I can create a new one. So if I want to make Unit 4, I can. In this case, just Unit 3. You could add a rubric right over here. I haven't played with the check plagiarism, so I'm just going to leave that blank there. And then over here, this big blue button over here, click assign, and then it's already on their wall. Now, you could schedule it, but there are some issues with scheduling. It's difficult to do with multiple classes. Sometimes it won't let you. So the best thing to do would probably just to save it as a draft, and then the day of, go ahead and assign it to the students. So I'm going to just go ahead and assign it for now. That way it's in the system. Now, the only reason why you wouldn't want to assign it, like let's say for right now at 8 o'clock, is because there might be a student who's awake right now and say, you know what, I'm going to finish up this assignment. So then the next day during class time, they're done because they already did it. This is why you want to do the scheduling or save it as a draft and then wait till the next morning and then post it that day of. The last thing I need to go over, so once again, I mentioned the grading. You would just click on the units and it makes it easier to grade. Right here it says turned in. You can click on that and it'll show you on the left-hand side listing all the students who turned it in and all the students that haven't. Here in the center, you'll actually see the assignment they completed. You'll click on them, it'll open up another window, and then you just keep grading those assignments. And on the right side, it'll have a little fraction of how many points out of what you're going to be putting in. You can even add comments. And then what's neat is I put this on the left-hand side, and I put my PowerSchool on the right-hand side. It makes it really easy for me to just put in my assignments once I have graded all of them. So if I have 10 people who have completed the assignment, I'll go ahead and grade those 10 assignments right over here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to instructions. There's my class assignment ready to go. Let me go back to the home page, which you just click the name here at the top. The only other thing I need to bring up is, let's say you have a layered class. If you have 2 6 periods and advanced and a beginning layered together, you would take this link here, and you actually have to click to generate the link. It's just right here. Just click generate. You would copy that link and go to the other Google Classroom and post it here. By the way, guys, we're a layered class, so you're going to have to go to this link to join us. And so in the other Google Classroom, you'll go ahead and post a link. That way they'll be able to join all together in one Google Meet, all as one big group. And that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions, I'm more than happy to help. Also, you may have noticed you can select the theme, and you can also change the photo that's here to your liking. And anytime you need to make any edits, just click these 3 little bubbles, and you can click edit, and you can make some adjustments. And that's it. Thank you very much.